Hey everybody, it's Hailey. Today we're making pumpkin cheesecake cookies. I'm excited to make this because stuff with like cheesecake or cream cheese filling is always so good. So let's get started. First we're gonna make the cream cheese filling. So I have 5 ounces of cream cheese here. I'm gonna add in 2.5 tablespoons of granulated sugar. And then we're also gonna add half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And unlike in normal recipes, you want this cream cheese to be cold because we're just gonna freeze it after this anyways, so there's no point in warming it up. I'm gonna beat that together with my mixer until it's nice and smooth. Alright, I finished mixing that all together. I'm gonna just scrape off the mixer really quick. All right, now I've got a baking sheet here lined with parchment paper, and we're gonna put the cream cheese onto this to freeze it, and I'm gonna scoop it out into little teaspoon sized balls. This is a 110 scoop. I'm gonna see if this works. It should be a good size, but I'm gonna make it like a heaping teaspoon, and gonna need about 16 of those. Just little cheesecake balls. This is literally the easiest cheesecake you'll ever make because it's not, really cheesecake. It's just like cheesecake filling. It's got the basic ingredients. 14, 15, 16. Okay, so you're gonna need at least 16. I ended up with 20. And then we're gonna stick these in the freezer so they can chill while we make the cookies. All right, it's time to make the cookie dough. So here I've got 3/4 cup of salted butter. Get in there, come on. Why is it all sticking to the wrapper? And then I'm gonna add half a cup of white sugar and half a cup of brown sugar. And we're gonna beat that together until it's creamy. Alright, so this next part is going to be a little bit weird. You're going to get half a cup of pumpkin puree and put it onto a plate and then spread it out, and you're going to try to dry it off. I know this sounds so weird, but this is to help the cookies be less cakey and concentrate the pumpkin flavor more. And you can see it's been reduced by a lot, so it's basically at 1/4 cup to 1/3 cup now. All right, so then you're gonna add that pumpkin puree to the mixer with the butter and the sugar. And we're gonna add 2 egg yolks, so just the yellow part. And 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And we're gonna beat that all together. Boop. And over here we've got 1 3/4 cups of flour, half a teaspoon of baking soda and half a teaspoon of baking powder, and some homemade pumpkin pie spice. You're gonna need 2 teaspoons. Just gonna quickly stir those ingredients together. And you do this so that you don't get like a clump of baking soda or baking powder or like of cinnamon, just one big bite of cinnamon in your cookie. So we try to spread it out by mixing it with the flour, which is the same texture as the spices. And then you're gonna add your dry ingredients to your wet ingredients and mix that on a low speed. Of course, don't forget to scrape down your bowl. Wait. All right, the dough is all done. Thank you, Sir Whiskington, for helping us. Now it's time to assemble these. I'm gonna take a cookie scoop, and this is a 24. You want it to be kind of medium sized, big enough to hold your cheesecake balls. And then I'm gonna press down on it, flatten it out a little bit, and then take one of the cheesecake balls, put it in the middle. I'm gonna roll this around, fold the cheesecake inside of the cookie. Kind of sticky. And then here I've got some pumpkin spice sugar because these are gonna be like snickerdoodle pumpkin cheesecake cookies. And this is super easy to make. You just take a few tablespoons of sugar and mix it together with some pumpkin spice. And then you're gonna take your cookie dough ball and roll it around in the sugar mixture. Whoa. Alright, my cookies are ready to bake. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. You're gonna wanna bake your cookies for 12 to 13 minutes. And also, while you're baking your cookies, make sure you put your cheesecake balls back in the freezer and probably cover up your cookie dough. That'd be a good idea. Okay, they're all done. It's time to try one. They seem like very soft on the bottom for some reason. Probably because of the cream cheese. What? I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh. Ooh. Mm. Mm-hmm. But the cream cheese is so nice. It's different. It's like kind of tangy. I like the cream cheese because it's not too sweet. A nice filling. Cream cheese and pumpkin, they just go together. They just make sense. Oh.
They look pretty. Like you pulled it apart. It looks nice.
My mom pointed out they look very nice when you like open them up. You can see the cream cheese on the inside and then the cookie around it. I think it looks very good. It's time to pick the next dessert. Are you gonna pick it again?
I can if you want.
Yeah, you pick this one, I think.
PSL pancakes.
Oh, pumpkin pancakes. Pumpkin spice latte. That'll be a good one. Well, anyways, thank you so much for baking with me today. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and click the subscribe button so you don't miss any videos. And if you want to see pumpkin spice latte pancakes, come back tomorrow. And I will see you next time. Bye. And you're gonna want to break your blah. I'm so sick of pumpkin.